I'm Jomani, and the question I chose for Intercultural Communication Assignment 2 is Culture Communication and Intercultural Relationships. For this, I have interviewed my own sister Amani, who is living in Malaysia for an extended period of time. Please watch the interview. She came to Malaysia in 2009 to pursue a degree in psychology at UCSI University. She has been here for roughly 4 years. However, the sole purpose of coming abroad was for higher studies. Things changed over time. In December 2011, she tied the knot with a Maldivian student studying at the same university. She completed the degree in December 2012 and graduated in the year 2013. Even after completing the studies, she is still staying in Malaysia till her husband finishes his degree in August 2014. Thank you for taking part in this interview, and I would like to ask you some questions about your experience here in Malaysia. So, how did you feel about meeting members of other cultures for the first time?
It was quite a different experience for me because back in Maldives we use one language to communicate, but here in Malaysia people use three major languages. So, and also they have quite an effect on English language. So it was very difficult for me to first interact with people here. They use Bahasa while talking in English. Also while doing assignments, they mix up the language, English and their own language. So it was quite different for me. And also it was difficult.
Before you met members of this culture, what did you expect them to be like?
I came here, I actually expected it to be more similar to my own culture, but it's quite different here. I thought people would be very, let's say, would depend on each other very much, but here I figured out that people are more independent, and also they can make their own decisions once they are out of school.
So, what information best prepared you to interact with them, and where did you get it?
Yeah, when I first came here, I didn't really know much about the culture here, but the orientation at university really prepared me well. For example, it really explained how the body language would differ from other cultures. For an example, on that day I knew that it's a big no-no to touch Malaysians had to show the caring also, but back in Maldives it's like we would touch or touch others had to show that we do really care about them. So it's even the body language and also the communication pattern is quite different.
So, could you describe your experience in forming relationship with the members of this culture? Is the experience different or similar in forming relationship with members of Maldives, back in Maldives, from your own culture?
It's not much of a difference, but I would say that Malaysians here are more friendly and very welcoming. So it isn't much. It's not different to interact with people here. So it was easy to form friendship with other Malaysians in the classroom as well. So it's very easy here.
From her interview, we can understand some differences between Malaysian and Maldivian culture, such as Malaysia having 3 main languages and Maldives using only one language. She has also pointed out that she had to cope some difficulties initially because they used to mix up the language while talking, and she had to face some difficulties doing assignments while studying. And also she has mentioned that touching the head of a Malaysian is a big no-no, but back in Maldives we used to touch the head of it at the back to show that we care. And also she has mentioned that that Malaysians are very independent and they have the freedom of taking decisions once they are out from school, but in Maldives we are very dependent on our parents, mostly until we get married, and we don't have the freedom of taking decisions that early. So most of these things that she learns is about Malaysian culture is from relational learning through her friends at Malaysia. That is, relational learning is learning that comes from a particular relationship but generalizes to other according to Nakayama. While forming intercultural relationships or having friendship, making friends here, she said that it was quite similar to having friends back at Maldives, and she said that it wasn't difficult, so it surely made her like it, and this implies the similarity principle. Similarity principle is a principle of relational attraction, suggesting that individuals tend to be attracted to people they perceive to be similar to themselves, according to Nakayama. So, this is basically it for my interview. Please feel free to comment. Thank you.